What's up, guys? It's your boy TPP, and I'm back with that true crime talk, baby. Let's go. You know the drill. Can you do me that big favor? Just take a little time, smash the like. The button's right there. I know you can see it. It's right there. And if you haven't already, that other button over there, I know you see that one too. Just smash it. It's free. It's absolutely free. And if you click the little bell, dude, YouTube tells you exactly when my videos go up. It just pops up. My videos aren't long. It's not a big time commitment. You get that quick information. You know what I mean? That quick dose of information for your true crime needs. And, you're on your way. You're on your way. No hour-long, 2-hour-long, 3-hour-long live or pre-made video with all the bullcrap and all this, and, glitz and glam. It's just your boy spitting the truth, spitting the facts. Maybe with a little, of my opinions in it. But let's do it, guys. Come on. Stop making me beg every time. Serious. All right. Enough. I'll jump into the video now, all right? So, topic for this video is day 2 of that Melly trial, that double murder trial. Yo, whew. I'm telling you what, bro. It's crazy. This trial is crazy, all right? It's crazy because we're talking about something that happened like 2018. A double murder that happened in 2018, right? So you have all this time that has lapsed. A lot of times, though, when you have a lot of time lapsed, sometimes the investigations that go on don't match up to the amount of time that's lapsed, right? So you think that much time goes by, you'd have a strong case, strong investigation, right? And a lot of times we get let down, and it's not. And there's not a whole lot. Prosecution doesn't have a whole lot, and but with this trial, it is not the case. This is like one of the strongest prosecution cases I've seen. I mean, these guys did their work. I mean, they have everything. They have recovered everything that you could think of to recover. Surveillance videos, digital footprint. I mean, the car, the ballistic, dude. This prosecution and the whole investigation and the prosecution, everything has just come together pretty masterfully. I must say, from all the trials I've watched, this one's pretty legit. Now, why this trial is extra crazy is that you have a ton, because of who this individual is and how famous he is, you have just a ton of people supporting him. A ton of people supporting this man. And it's like blind faith support. It's almost like they don't even see the evidence. So I'm watching Law and Crime, right? Like most people are that are following this case are probably watching Law and Crime. And you're talking dude, at one point I think I seen 60K people watching, and the chat's going nuts, right? Absolutely nuts. And you see in chat, it's just like, oh, free my boy, he's not guilty, this, that, he was set up, this, that. And I'm like, are you guys serious? Are you guys watching the same trial? I mean, literally, your IQ has got to be damn near zero if you're not seeing what I'm seeing. And what most other true crime creators, the circles I roll in, they're like, no, bro, he's guilty. But to watch this chat is insane. But then it clicked. Then it clicked in my head today as I was sitting there watching the chat, just laughing and stuff. Dude, school's out for the summer. It's a bunch of freaking young kids. That's what it has to be. A bunch of young kids who love the guy's music, who are just rolling with his blind faith that he's telling the truth and it was a drive-by, you know what I mean? Instead of looking, and I don't even know if they possess the critical thinking skills at that age to be able to objectively look at the evidence and the facts and put that story together. You know what I mean? So it kind of makes sense why you're seeing that in the chat. But what I ponder on watching that chat is, I know there's a lot of content creators that go and will watch these trials and they watch the lives, and they basically develop their point of view based off of what's being talked about in the chat. So that makes me wonder if, for the content creators that actually think he's innocent, like full on think he's innocent, makes me wonder if that's why they're saying that, because they see like this overwhelming amount of people in the chat saying, free my boy, he's innocent, not guilty, this and that. I really do. It makes me wonder, like, is there a lot of creators out there that have like zero like critical thinking, and they just basically build it off of what they're saying in chat? Because at this point, for me, if you're a content creator and you've been in the game and you've watched as many trials as I've watched, and you follow these cases as they go on a trial and all that, like, dude, how could you not think he's guilty? Like, the dude's guilty. Him or his boy. One of the two did it. We have two surviving individuals that were in that vehicle. We watched them get in the vehicle. It's on camera. We watch all four of these individuals leave together. And then, miraculously, there's some type of shootout, a drive-by, and two people die, 2 people die, 2 people survive, but only 3 people show up to the hospital. Like, what? What? Come on, guys. You can't really think this dude's innocent. Come on. Use your brain. Let's get the critical thinking out. Some rational thought. You know what I mean? It's good exercise. Put your love and your devotion and your blind faith for this individual to the side because you like his music. Like, I guess that's what's crazy to me too, is like, you like somebody's music so much that you have like a faith in them that's on a religious level, you know what I mean? That you would just blindly support him, even though there's this Mount Rushmore freaking of evidence against him. Like, that's not even a good one. Let's see a Mount Everest amount of evidence against him and his co-defendant, who's going to be tried separately. One of them did it, if not both of them. And I got a feeling it might have been both of them. But at least one of them pulled the trigger on both of those individuals in the car that died. There's just no way around it, man. The evidence speaks for itself. Now, that being said, stop, praising prosecution for a minute. I'm going to have to give it to Melly's defense attorney, because I see what he's doing when he's doing it, but he's trying to discredit the investigation and the process, especially the process of processing the vehicle and, the evidence on little things here and there. He's trying to make these little things that don't really matter seem like a big thing to the jury, which is awesome strategy for the defense. But it's like, damn, bro, like, you're gonna have to come with better than that. You're gonna have to come with better than that. But one of the things that he did do that I have to give him props for is that he kept one of the victims' moms from taking the stand. Like, and basically by doing that, he did it on the basis of her getting up there and being emotional, and like, I forget exactly what the law was that he used, or the statute that he used to make that happen. But what that did was, not only did it keep her off the stand and keep her from getting emotional, which would pull on the heartstrings of the jury, but it also kept prosecution from being able to ask questions that might lead to like hearsay. And we all know that hearsay, jury's not supposed to base anything off of hearsay. But I'm going to tell you what, dude, there's no way a human being, I don't care who they are and if it's right or wrong, there's no way a human being could be, in that jury box and hear some type of hearsay from the streets and then it just be erased from their mind. So if any of the family happened to get up there and was able to like mention the word on the street, And what might have actually been the motive for this, dude, Melly's cooked quick at that point. So I will give it to his defense team. That was pretty smart. So not only did they keep her off the stand so that her emotions would not, sway the jury, but also keeping her off the stand so that she couldn't, slip out a statement of what the possible motive was for this. And if y'all follow the hip hop and the rap scene, which like I've talked about before, like I dabble in so many different genres. Like it's insane. Like I know too much, my brain hurts. But word on the street, and then I had this reconfirmed by another content creator, Dolly True Crime, who before he did True Crime was Jimmy Jam's TV, and he actually covered a lot of hip hop stuff. So he's got his ear to the ground on that too. But he also has heard that word on the street that one of those victims was beefing with, had a little altercation with Melly's mom. Might be true, might not be true, you know what I mean? But I'll tell you this much. In that world, that gang life, right? It don't take a whole lot to get yourself shot. It really doesn't. Disrespect an individual that doesn't know how to deal with disrespect, isn't like emotionally secure or this or that, or feels like they gotta abide by the rules of the street, that they grew up under. That's enough to get you killed, dude. That's enough to get you killed. Now, that could be it. It might not be it. Who knows? But if something like that was to be said on the stand, tell me that jury ain't going to go back into deliberations and have that in the back of their head. It's impossible. They're going to 100%. Like, it's going to be in their head. But, yeah, man, this trial is going to be something else. And it's going to go, and it's going to go, and it's going to go. It's going to be a long trial. But everything we've heard so far from the state, all the witnesses prosecutions brought up, all, the law enforcement and everything, it's the evidence, bro. It literally, you couldn't paint a clearer picture. You just couldn't. So what it's going to come down to is the jury's going to have to basically rule in the favor of defense based on whether or not prosecution can link Melly to the weapons that killed those individuals. Is that going to be something that comes up? We don't know. But so far, all the evidence shows those 4 individuals were in the car together. 100%. And it also shows the killing shots were shot from inside that vehicle. And that other shots to stage the drive-by, there's post-mortem wounds, bruh. There's wounds that occurred after they were already dead. So, to me, I feel like that would be enough. And granted, this defense team might, they might pull it off. Who knows? But where I'm standing right now, he's guilty. He's definitely guilty. But is prosecution are they going to be able to seal the deal on this? Or is defense going to be able to wiggle themselves into there and create enough doubt in those jury's head? I don't know. But I do know, I think he's guilty. I think all the evidence that we have shows that he's guilty. That lifestyle that he lives, come on, man. We've seen this story before. But anyways, guys, that's what I got for you. Day 2, that double murder trial. Old Melly. You need to be in jelly, bro. But anyways, that's it, guys. I'll be back for day 3. Let you know if there's any more exciting updates. But yeah, other than that, it's your boy, Piscine Predator. Until next video, y'all. Much love. I'm out. Peace.